Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're going to do a quick review, or re-review I guess, of the Grimsmo Norseman. Apologize for, I do have a little bit of a cold, so hopefully we can get through this without coughing. Anyways, so this, please like the video, please subscribe, please follow the Instagram and like the Facebook page, and I do have a TikTok, so if you want to follow that, please do that also. All right, so let's do some, let's do some, why are you the way that you are? Okay, anyways, let's do some quick size comparisons. Let's go through the Trinity. So you got the Shredder S and G, there you go. This is a top-down view, so there is nothing that's skewed, so it should be straightforward. There you go. XM 18 3.5 inch. And a Sapenza. There we go. That way you can kind of get a view. As you know, oh boy, hiccups. Lovely. As you can tell, the Norseman is slightly longer than those. Slightly longer than the Spyderco Shaman here. And then another classic or well-known knife, Benchmade 940. Okay. Those are just knives that I know that people of different levels in the community will be able to kind of gauge what it looks like size-wise. Okay, so this. You all know I had a Norseman, just a plain Jane. It was only anodized blue on over here, and that was it. It wasn't anything fancy, but it was good user, right? So I wanted something a little bit different. So oh, there we go. Got one custom made here. So I went with the double honeycomb. With a bronze anodization and then a blue anodization over top, so then when you start polishing and whatnot, the bronze slowly kind of pops out. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of there with bronze hardware and bronze thumb stud. This side is not textured, but you can still see the bronze peeking through. Action, just as good as ever. Drop shot. And flipping, just as good as always. Obviously, this is not a blade for everybody. It does have this step pattern still, even with the dark stonewash blade. But yeah, obviously you got the recurve and you got the Tanto with a belly, which is what it is. Some people don't like it, some people like it. And the Tanto grind does not abruptly end. It has a little bit more of a curve. But it's the Norseman. It's unique. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be different. But the quality of this knife is just as good as it always has been. Solid from the very beginning. But yeah, this is what I would call the gentleman's carry version of the one I have. A little bit more complex, a little bit more nicer, but not showboaty. I have other pieces for that if I want to do that. I didn't want that for this at all. But yeah, so does it still stack up to the competition? By the competition, I mean, I don't know. Let's just say, does it stack up to Shirgorov, right? Does it stack up to Holt? Does it stack up to Koenig does stack up to Herman and all of those. Yes, actually, it still does. It's still in that territory. They have not dropped the ball. They have not dropped their quality. It's definitely still a unique blade, and that kind of helps because it stands out still, nonetheless, over those because of its uniqueness. Ergonomics still really good, still great, still that chug up, still very good. Nothing wrong with it at all. Pod clip still solid. Let's just do one of these. It's still, that's what's popping out. Enough for you to grab it, pull it out. And so, yeah. I have no complaints at all about this guy. Let's see if you can see any of that there. Okay. So this is more of a re-review. So this is going to be a shorter video. There's not much I can really say that I haven't already said. It's a great knife. Yes, they are between 1,000 to I think 15, even more depending on what you get. So they are expensive, right? So keep that in mind. Yeah, so one thing, if you didn't notice, is this one I need to lubricate again. But there you go. Okay, anyways. So yeah, this right here, it still stacks up. It just does. If you're talking about like not American, but like so Canadian, they're hard to beat. Any of their models. But yeah, so there's not really much else I can say other than yes, this isn't a blade shape that's not everybody's gonna like. That's just how it is. Action is still solid. So obviously action is a little bit more subjective, meaning what you like might not be what I like. What you consider smooth might not be what I consider smooth. It's just how it is. It is still drop shutty though. This needs to be lubricated a little bit to keep it consistently like that. But that's on me. That's just on me not keeping it lubricated. So, nothing really that I have noticed that has changed since the last one. Not really. But, I mean, does it really need to be changed? I don't think so. It has great ergonomics. The recurve does help material bite in really well. This is a great scraper in that motion because it has a belly, so you can scrape whatever you're trying to, or even cut something small. And be very specific about it. It works really well. Centered still. Yeah, I just 100%. If you're in this territory and you want something unique, something different, that is still functional, then absolutely grab a Norseman if you can. They're fantastic all-around knives. Would highly recommend. One, if it's in your price range, absolutely, they're fantastic. And they are on the same quality as Holt, Koenig, and Herman, and all of those guys out there. But yeah, honestly, that's really it. That's all I have. It hasn't changed a ton, but that's a good thing. I like that a lot. Okay, so that's gonna be it really. I don't really have much else to add. If you have any questions, yes, it is still the same steel. RWL34, which is similar to 154 cm. Great steel for a knife, pocket knife specifically. But yeah, if you were in that kind of level in your this level when it comes to collecting knives, Holt, and all that stuff, that level, and you want something different, something unique, and something from Canada, then absolutely 100% get a Norseman or get a Rask. But getting something from Grimsmo is, of course, a solid choice. That's all I have for this one. Please like the video. Please subscribe. Please follow the Instagram and like the Facebook page and also the TikTok. And I will see you guys in the next video.